Well, if there's one way to describe this game, it's heartbreak. WKU falls 13-10 to LSU here at Death Valley, and it was a game where WKU felt like they were always behind, yet it was always so close. And if you would have based the game just off the first quarter, you would have thought that this WKU team definitely had a chance. And it all started with a quick Matthew Henry pass. He got out in open field, able to make the catch, and WKU just kept pushing, and it ultimately led to a John Cannon field goal down at the other end, and Western gets on top 3-0, and that was the score for a while. However, this LSU defense just kept pounding and pounding, and you even see the WKU defense, Jalen Lewis with the big hit, and it was just a very defensive game. Looking ahead into the second quarter, Harper Holloman gets a big interception for WKU with a chance to extend that 3-0 lead, but Rodney Tisdale drops a touchdown on the other end, which would have been a game changer in this game. And after that, it just seemed to be all LSU. First, the big catch by Thomas. Then Green gets the first down for LSU, and right back at it, he gets into that end zone, and LSU gets that 7-3 lead, and that's your halftime score. And coming out of halftime, both teams kept up the defensive pressure. DJ Pickett gets a big sack on Rodney Tisdale Jr., and then WKU's Jalen Emery gets Van Buren right back on the next drive for a sack. But ultimately, that defense for LSU was just too strong. DJ Pickett gets the big interception. It leads to an LSU field goal, and that pushes the score 10-3 heading into the fourth quarter. And looking at that fourth quarter, a field goal for LSU once again just pushes it to 13-3. It just felt like a field goal battle this whole game, and LSU essentially just closed it out here at the end. WKU was able to get a defensive touchdown to push that score to 13-10, but it just wasn't enough. And Coach Elton talked a lot about what this will do for the team going forward and how they plan to host that Conference USA Championship.
Again, they love to compete. They love the opportunity to go into this game and to compete for a championship opportunity. And so it's a total team deal. But, you know, we can carry that momentum from a defensive side into the next game for sure.